This is a Ryan Little production.
My faith in you.
All right. What is up, guys? What is up? We are back in the garage gym for another leg day. I've been trying to hit legs twice a week, focusing on my left leg, of course, because it's smaller than my right due to an injury I had in high school. I tore the ACL in my left knee. I want to say in high school I tore the ACL and meniscus on my left knee. And then in 2010, I tore the ACL and MCL in my right knee. But technology has changed so much between the two surgeries that my right leg, I was able to bounce back, had little to no atrophy at all on my right quad. Whereas my left was like, they kind of went in there and cut it open and just made a mess, and then whatever. But it really didn't stop me from playing sports and doing what I needed to do. So, and to this day, I can still squat, as you can see, and still do what I need to do. But it's just a little bit behind, or a lot of bit behind. And we're gonna work on that this off season. That's one of my main focuses, along with my entire posterior chain. When you think about it, it sounds like a lot, but that's because it is. But that's the goal. You gotta have goals. We're going to start this workout. Of course, we're going to hit some Panda supplements. Of course, we're going to hit this pre-workout. I bought the whole Pandemis kit with the 3 stimulants. Level 1 is the non-stem. Level 2 is like a mild stem. And level 3 is like the crazy, I want to say it's like 530 milligrams of caffeine. We're not going to use that tonight. We're just going to go with level 2 tonight of Pandemis. Pretty cool cover. Let me set up my little drink here. We always do 2 scoops, by the way. For the time this takes to kick in, we'll foam roll, get our legs ready, get them nice and pliable and warmed up before we annihilate them. Code Sarth, of course, on the Panda website. Hook yourself up, get yourself some pre-workout, protein, creatine, collagen, whatever. I don't know if you guys had a chance to watch the Olympia. So dope. Congrats to my guy, Samson Dauda. Won the Open. Long time coming. That dude's a monster. Love him. Get back here.
We can't see. That's not like it's not a trash thing.
Here comes the missus on a work call, She might as well wear a business suit in here. Yeah. I call her boss mommy. She had a boss baby, boss mommy. She got a little job now. Now she's running up in here on a conference call every freaking 5 minutes. The whole house is her office. Hurt. First thing we're gonna hit is some lying hamstring curls. You gonna sit down, hang out with daddy? Sit down. Okay. That's right. We'll give ourselves a minute 30 to rest.
That's too hard.
I think I said this in previous videos. The lying leg curl is good, but to me it's just not as good as a seated leg curl. But you gotta make do with what you have. It's still gonna get the job done.
I go back to the rush car.
Oh.
We should put that thing out. Are you about to? Yeah.
When doing these RDLs, just make sure you're getting a good hip hinge and you're driving your hips back towards that wall behind you and the knees slightly bent so that you feel a good stretch. If you feel that good stretch in the hamstrings, then you know that you'll activate them on the way up. You okay? Yeah,
What's that?
a microphone.
Microphone?
Yeah.
Get off
Spots are popping. Oof. Oof.
For this last set of hamstrings, I decided to do just single leg, only because I want to make sure that I isolate that left leg since it is behind. And this is one of the best ways to do it. Start with that weaker leg, and whatever reps I get, just go ahead and match it on the stronger side. On this first set, you'll notice that I didn't rest at all. It was more like a cluster set where I did reps on my left, reps on my right, and then immediately went back to my left because it rested for the amount of time that I was actually working my right leg. Alright, so now that hamstrings are done, we're going to move right to some back squats. It's been a minute since I've squatted with the barbell. Lately, I've been in the gym utilizing the Smith rack and hack squat machines. So I'm very, very tight when doing these squats. So I'm trying to work it out. But as the weight gets heavier, my form tends to clean itself up a little bit. All right, so now that we're up to 225 pounds, the form is cleaning up a little bit. I am feeling the weight, but again, my heels are rising a little bit. My wife pointed that out for me. Thank you, babe. But again, trying to get loose, trying to warm up. It'll just take a little bit of time here, but we'll get it done. All right, we've worked our way up to 3 plates, 315 pounds. And now the rep's starting to look a lot cleaner, starting to get a little loose. And of course, the weight does help sink me into a proper position. My wife was like, hey, why don't you widen your stance a little bit? That'll kind of fix you up a little bit more too, which I did, and she was right. I did feel a lot more comfortable. Usually when I'm a little bit more loose, I can have a narrower stance. But at this point in time, I have to widen my stance just a little bit to get that proper technique. Now I decided to jump to the hack squat machine and actually facing inward just so I could focus a little bit more on some more squats. And doing it in this position does help me out a lot. It helps me be a lot more comfortable, and I'm able to get a lot deeper here, and I can concentrate on squeezing my glutes, my adductors, and really actually feeling the movement. That's why I like to finish any type of squat in that hack squat. My wife here thought I had some pretty good form, and she thought I was going nice and slow. She's like, yeah, let's add more weight here. You're doing a really good job here with your tempo. You are approved to add another 50 pounds. Let's get it done. As she's on the phone. Another set. It looks like we're increasing the weight. My son decided to show off his hair a little bit, shake it in front of the camera. My wife's in the middle of just unbraiding it, and we're just gonna kind of clean him up a little bit too. That's my guy though, he's my biggest supporter. The next set, I decided to turn around, do a nice close stance here to finish off my legs. I did end up doing just 2 sets of these and then moving right along to leg extensions, but of course I forgot to hit record on the leg extensions, so this is all you're gonna see here. And then I contemplated, should I do another 3 sets and do a total of 6 sets on the leg extensions? And I was like, nah, that's enough. Alright guys, well this concludes our leg day in the garage. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace.